Hello everybody, it is Steph. Welcome back to my home. I have some really exciting things for you today because I've been getting questions about this forever, and I think it's finally time for me to share with you the method that has worked for me. So as some of you may know, a while ago when I first dyed my hair bright blue, I was doing it at home. I was bleaching it at home, and what ended up happening was my hair got super ultra damaged and literally probably a pound of hair fell out of my head. So it was so ultra damaged, it was brittle, it was I should have gotten a buzz cut really. If I did not work in the beauty industry, I would have gotten a buzz cut and started all over and worn wigs because it was that damaged. It was a nightmare. And I have, over the past months, been blessed with so many different ideas, and I finally have come to a place where I feel like my hair at least looks healthy, but it also feels healthy, and it just is healthier. My hair has recovered immensely. It's amazing. I've tried a lot of things over the past months, and I finally found something that's really done a dramatic difference, and I wanted to share with you what that was. So a while ago, I was contacted by a company called, I believe it's pronounced C, it's HSI. I don't think it's C, because I don't think that's it. I was contacted by them and they were like, do you want to try our stuff out? Like maybe it'll work, whatever. So I was like, okay, I'll try it out. And I am so pumped about this stuff. So what they sent me was a variety of things, and every single one of them I love. Look at how shiny my hair is. It was so brittle that it would break if I touched it. Look at this. Look at this. Nothing. It snaps right back into place. It's beautiful. I love it. So I want to show you first, before I get into the products, though, I want to show you the damage. So if you can see back here, these short bits, there was a lot of short bits. I think it's most of this section is short. When the hair broke, it was not even an inch long. It was so short. It was so damaged. It was awful. And this is the growth that has occurred over, I would guess, about 5 months. I don't know exactly when the breakage happened. It's been a while. And you can see now that my hair has recovered a lot. So I want to show you the products, and I want to show you how I style my hair with heat and still keep it healthy, even though it is super ultra damaged and brittle. So we're going to start with the pre-care. So what I do before I style my hair, what I do when I'm washing it, all that stuff. The first things that I think are important to show you from C are the shampoo and conditioner. So these ones, every single product that they sent me uses argan oil. It's got an extreme argan oil essence, and as we know, as many of you know, and if you don't know, argan oil is a very reparative ingredient in hair products. It's used in skin products. It's mostly for body. It's not something that is weak. It's a very potent, very delicious substance that will change your skin or your hair wherever you use it. So the shampoo and conditioner have argan oil extracts in them that really help to repair and soften and smooth your hair out without that waxy stuff that's in a lot of the lower end shampoos and conditioners. It's also sulfate free, which is incredible. Sulfates are known to, I guess, encourage damage in the hair. It's just not great. It also has vitamins A, B, C, and D, so it's just full. It's rich with good stuff for your hair. Okay, the conditioner specifically, it says the same things, all that stuff. I wash my hair probably twice or 3 times a week, just so that the color doesn't fade too quickly, and also because if you shampoo your hair every day, it's going to produce a lot of oil on your scalp. It's not even going to help your hair. It's just a bad time. I also got this amazing mask. So this is called the smoothing hair mask with argan oil again. It's also not animal tested. I want to mention that. I don't think any of these are animal tested. All of these products are not tested on animals, which is incredible. I know a lot of you think that's important. Basically, you want to put this in after you shampoo your hair. You can comb it through, you can run it through with your fingers, whatever you want. You want to leave it in for about 5 minutes, and it's also important to mention you don't want to go right to the root with the mask. I start on the ends, so I saturate the ends, right? And then I bring it up a little bit and up a little bit, but you do not want to get to the root because that's when it's going to get greasy and it's not going to be good for you. And then you rinse it out after 5 minutes, and it's really straightforward, and your hair is beautiful. I usually do this once every 2 or 3 washes just to make sure my hair has a lot of strength. The next thing, and arguably the most important thing that has changed my life here, is the argan oil leave-in hair treatment. Okay, so this comes in a little glass vial. It's very cool. It's very couture because it's a glass bottle. And I love this because you need 1 drop, 1 or 2 drops. So what I do is I unscrew it, I tip it over on my fingers, and I let it go. And I've got like 1 or 2 drops right here in my fingers. I use this when my hair is wet. So I use a little bit more when my hair is wet. I run it through my hands and then I run it through the hair so that it has something to drink while it's drying. And I always let my hair air dry. I very rarely blow dry my hair because I usually will wash my hair at night before I go to an event the next day, for example, right? And then I'll use it again, not until after I've styled my hair, which I will show you what I do. And the last product is a thermal protector, so protect your hair against heat. It's okay to style your hair with heat after it's been damaged horribly. I would just say give your hair some time, do some masks, heal it as much as you can before you go back into heat styling. And then once you go back into heat styling, make sure you have a really good thermal protectant like this one so that you don't suffer the consequences of heat styling again. Okay? So I want to show you how I styled my hair now. Before I do that, I'm going to show you the tools that they sent me. There are 3 tools in specific that I actually use. So they sent me this beautiful hair straightener, the C Professional Straightener. This has a digital screen. It's really beautiful. The tiles are ceramic, and this goes up to 450 degrees. I don't go to 450 degrees, but it has the power to do that. It's really nice, the best straightener I've used in a long time. I also got sent a variety of brushes, but the two that I find the most useful are these right here. So this one I use when my hair is still not styled, and I use it to sort of make sure that it's smooth and ready for the straightener. This one here, that's a lot more open and kind of like, I guess you could call this kind of like a, I don't know, like a panini. I use this after I've curled my hair to sort of diffuse the curls and to make it look smoother and less like a ringlet and more like a wave. Oh, look at how shiny and beautiful. I love these products, you guys. So here's how I style my hair. I start by sectioning it off a little bit, so I usually start at the back of my head. So what I'll do is I will either use a comb or my nails if they're long enough, and I will just section off a small piece at the back. Usually that's where my damage is entirely. Sometimes there's longer strands in there, but that's where I start. And I work up the back of my head, curling the hair with the flat iron. When I'm using the flat iron, I do not go above 370 or 380 degrees. If you go too high in heat, no matter what you do, no matter what you put on your hair, it's gonna come out a little bit brittle, a little bit fried looking. So I like to stay around 370 degrees when I'm heat styling my hair. While you're curling the sections, you want to pull out inch-wide sections of hair so that you're not trying to curl too much at once. How I do this is I pull the hair towards the front, so I don't try to straighten it behind my head because I can't see what's happening. So I pull the hair, the strand, to the front where I can see it in the mirror, and then I grab it in the clamp, in the curling tool, in the flat iron, and I twist the flat iron forward while I pull, right? So what ends up happening is the hair wraps around the flat iron while it's going down the strand, and it ends up basically working like a curling rod. And I do this all over my head in sections. So like I said, I start at the back, I work upwards until I get to about the crown of my head, and then I start working in side sections upwards until I am finished pretty much the entire head with the curling action. So again, I clamp the hair in there and I twist the tool forwards as I pull down so that it creates kind of a curling effect. And then when I release the hair, it comes out like a curl, like a ringlet. It's almost too curly. I wouldn't say there's anything too curly in the world, but it's more curly than I want to be finished with. So what I do is I curl everything, including the bangs, how I want. I usually section the bangs off separately and curl them in whatever direction I want my hair to part. So once everything is curled, it kind of looks like there's big sections, big chunks of curls. And what I do to get rid of that effect is I bend over, I shake all my hair out, and then I flip back up so it's diffused, there's no more sections. And then I go in with that panini brush, is what I'm going to call it, and I brush out all of my hair so that the curls kind of blend into one another and they become waves. It's less posed and static and it's more wavy and beautiful, I suppose. And that is essentially how I style my hair. Now what I do after that to make sure my hair has optimal strength and shine is I take a little bit of that argan oil leave-in treatment, get it on my fingers, and I run it through the hair. Just the ends, I do not go past the ends. I go no further than this, right? Because my ends are the most damaged part of my hair. And that, my friends, is how I took my brittle, terrible, damaged, ready to fall out of my head hair and made it healthy again. And I have never been happier with my hair. I'm so satisfied with the way it feels and looks, and these tools are incredible. I am just so happy that they contacted me and offered to send me these things because they are the best tools and products I've ever used in my life. I will never be happier, I don't think. If you know anybody with super ultra damaged brittle hair that's looking for help, maybe shoot them this video just so that they can see what I did to help myself, and hopefully they come up with some ideas or have some new direction in their recovery process. Anyways, I really hope this helped you. There will be links to the products in the description box if you're interested in looking at them or learning about them some more. And until next time, I will see you all later. It's been a pleasure. I love you so much. Oh my gosh, it's been so fun. We've learned about hair care. Just, good luck. I love you. Just be cool, chill. It's all right. Everything's gonna be fine. And I will see you next time. Bye. I love you so much.